Oh, good to know. Don't say anything bad, guys, because this is being recorded. Let me get to my NPD office first, and I'll kind of walk you through what we're going to be going over today. So one of our partners is called From Your Friends, and Jessica had sent out an email about a special that they're running for agents new to the program. And what I'm going to be doing today is just kind of walking you through signing up for the program. We're going to just go through a training site, and I'm going to show you how to go through all the different icons like your home, your account details, your database, and personalization. But I'm first going to go ahead and hand it off to Jessica because she's the marketing specialist and she's got all the great details about this awesome thing that is being offered to you, our agents here at Dodge. So Jessica, I'll have at it.
Perfect. Yeah, so I don't know if everyone saw my email or not, but it usually comes around the first of the month. As Nikki said, From Your Friends is a relationship marketing program that we have here. They send out monthly postcards to your sphere of influence to help you generate some repeat business and referrals, that sort of thing. So this upcoming month is for DJ's Dugout. So these postcards get mailed out to your sphere on July 1st. I want to say they have 60 days to redeem this offer. And the offer itself is $10 off of a $30 meal at DJ's. The thing I really like about this offer is they do have 7 locations. So from Bellevue all the way out to West Omaha, if you have, contacts throughout the metro, this is a really great offer for them. And then like Nikki said too, if you're new to this program and you haven't used it, you do get your first month free, which is super nice. Might as well give it a try. There's no contract. You don't have to plan for 12 months. You can take it month by month. So if you really like July's offer, you want to do it, maybe next month it's not as applicable, you can skip it. No costs, no fees, that sort of thing. So I'm sure Nikki will take you through that process. The code is new agent 75, which was included in my email. So yeah, it's 75 mailed postcards. That includes postage, addressing. They just send it right out. So it saves you a ton of work as well. So if you do like the program, you want to keep going the next couple months, from here on out, it'll be 92 cents per mailed postcard. So again, that's your postage, your addressing, all that good stuff. Or it's just 65 cents to have a stack of postcards sent to you at your office. The minimum is 25 postcards. You can mix and match too, which is kind of great. I've seen some people, I definitely want to hit these 20 contacts, but go ahead and send me 5 to my office and use it as like a business card. Who doesn't love a great offer? Get some shopping local while thinking of you. Or take them to an open house, that sort of thing. So up to you to split those postcards however you would like. I will say, I feel my parents get these, my in-laws get them. They're always on their fridge. So if nothing else, it's a really great reminder to your sphere of, oh, hey, yeah, look who so-and-so sent me. It's a great offer, that sort of thing. Is there anything else you want me to touch on, Nikki?
No, Jessica, I think that we're good right now. Are you going to hang on?
Yes.
Or do you have somewhere else to go?
No, I can stay on. So I'll just mute myself. But if something comes up, definitely let me know. And after the call too, if anyone has questions, feel free to reach out. I guess the one thing I should mention too is deadlines are always the 10th of the month if you're a new user. So that is signing up for your account, getting your database entered. And then once you're a repeat user and you're pretty much set with your cards, it's the 15th of the month.
Awesome.
So yeah,
thank you for adding that information. Just to repeat what Jessica said, that if you are a new user and you want to try this program and you want to be eligible for that 75 free mailings, tomorrow is your deadline. So I'm going to go ahead and run through, guys, how to, first off, where to find this in NPD office. And then I'm going to switch over to a test account that For Your Friends is letting me borrow for this training purpose. So you can give me a thumbs up. Can everyone see my NPD office dashboard? Perfect. So in your NPD office dashboard, you're just going to go down here to partners, to this tile right here. They'll open up our partners tiles. Then we're going to go to from your friends. Click on that. We're going to go ahead, and if you want to read through all this text, you can. I'm just going to go ahead and click continue, and essentially it's acknowledging that I'm creating an ongoing subscription and I'm authorizing you guys, Braintree Marketing, to charge my credit card. So just like with anything, there's going to be some information that you have to read, some legal stuff, so you can just scroll through that. Move you guys around just a little bit. And then down here at the bottom on the left, you approve the subscription agreement, and then we continue. Pretty basic stuff, guys. So what you want to do next is you're going to enter your contact information, which I have done. And then down here, you're going to select your office. My office happens to be 148. I have my office phone, which is actually my cell number. And then how I heard about this, you can select any of these as they're applicable. And then guys, this is where you enter that promo code. Remember that promo code is new agent 75. That's what I've typed in here. Then we're just going to go through and continue. The next prompt I'm going to get is about a secondary contact. So maybe if you were a team or you wanted to add somebody else into this contact information, you can do that. I'm going to go ahead and click through. The next page is providing my payment information. So this is where I'm going to stop, and I'm going to switch over into my test account, and I'm going to show you what your account is going to look like. Any questions about what we've looked at so far? Perfect. It's super self-explanatory.
I did mute everyone, so if you want to unmute yourself and ask a question, you can, or put it in the chat and I'll make sure it gets asked.
Thanks, Stacy. All right, so this, can you guys see the from your friends dashboard that I'm on? Will you give me a thumbs up if you can see that dashboard? Thanks, Jessica, I appreciate you. So I'm getting some information here. So I have all my icons. I have home, account details, database, personalization, upcoming events. I'm going to run through most of these icons with you, except upcoming offers. Because this is a training site, it's not identifying upcoming offers within our market, the Omaha market. This training site is set up in Denver, so it's showing upcoming offers within the Denver area. So I'm just going to skip over this icon right here. So in my home piece, I have just my overview. And it would give you your information, like your contacts in your database, your unmailed postcards, any promotions, monthly charges. You can just kind of look down. I'm not going to read those to you one by one. You guys are competent people. You don't need me to read to you. But then over here on this right side, in my contacts in my database, I can go ahead and click on that. And this would be a place where I could upload more contacts into my database, but I'm actually going to show you how to do that over here in this icon that's called database, but you can do it from here as well. It kind of reminds me of the CRM in that there's different links that can take you to the same, that could take you to different pages that these icons will also take you to. So I can edit my order if I want to from this main page. And I can also change my participation from month to month in this page as well. So these are the only 3 fields that you have the ability to edit or to modify in your home icon. All right, so my next icon are the account details. And as you can see, it just shows my information, my primary contact information, the shipping information. They had selected a secondary contact. I did not select a secondary contact. Maybe you will, that's up to you. And then your payment and your billing information. And as you can see, you can edit this information from this screen as well. You can go over here to the right in your account tools, change your password, payment. You can view your payment history, and you can cancel your subscription as well. So we're going to kind of get into the meat of it right now. And this is your database. So when I click on the database, the people at From Your Friends have already put up this fictitious database. So I have the 5 contacts in it. But if I wanted to update my contacts, I can do that. And I want actually to take you guys, move your eyes over here to the database tool that's on the right side of the screen. This first piece right here, you can see it has an I in front of it, and it's information, and it's how to prep your database. I'm just going to open this up real quick. This is a little bit different than our CRM based on the information that you want to have within your database. Because this is based on mailings, an email is not going to be as important as a physical address. So in our first field, we want to have a first name and last name, and I'm going to show you this within an Excel spreadsheet in just a moment. You want to have the street address in another field, the city in another field, state in another field, zip code in another field. Phone, email, company, those are all optional. Give me just a sec, guys. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so back to my database here. So if I want to submit a new database, I would do this right in here in this new database area. And I'm going to show you the database that I'm going to be submitting. Okay. I just pulled up an Excel spreadsheet. Would you give me a thumbs up if you can see that Excel spreadsheet? No? Okay. All right, give me just a second, guys. How about now? Perfect. Thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. So as I mentioned, my first field, which is this column A, first and last name, column B is address, column C is city, state, zip, and then if you want to add phone and email, you can do that as well, but it's unnecessary because this is based on just physically mailing these cards out. Okay. Give me just a second to jump back into my From Your Friends manager here. Okay, so I'm back to my database. We good? Awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and submit a new database. So this reminds me again of the CRM that we have to go through and choose our file. I'm going to find my file. And then it's going to add these records to my existing database. You can also choose to replace your existing database as well. So if you have your CSV from your contact relationship management, your CRM, and you want to just upload that entire thing, you can do that as well. All right, so as with our CRM, it's going to let us know when all that information is uploaded. So it'll just send me an email after all my contacts have been uploaded to this From Your Friends database. We can also add a contact one by one, which is underneath submit a new database or download a database. We can click on that and we could add one contact at a time if we wanted to. And then I could submit. And then you can see where he was added right here in my contacts. Okay. Really easy, guys. This is super duper easy. You can also, if you want to download your database, I know sometimes I've had agents ask me, you know, I took all this time to put this information into this database that I've been building up. How can I export it? How can I get it back? So I have a paper copy. Well, you can also download your database as well. You can erase it as well. I mean, this is super easy. It's super user-friendly, guys. All right, so I'm going to move on then from the database, and I'm going to move into this personalization. This is what your customers are going to see when they get your postcard. And this is also super duper easy as well. There's a how-to video here, which I've watched it a couple times, and it makes it super easy to figure out how you want to make your card look and how you want to personalize it to yourself, just for branding purposes. But to go through and edit the front, all we do is just kind of walk down these personalization tools that are on the right side. So I'm going to go to the edit front piece, sorry. So this personal name, this is going to be what's on the front of the card, and you can use a total of 35 characters. So if you want to put your team name in here, you can put your team name, or you can put your individualized name. It will also automatically size the type so it fits in the space where it's allocated on the front of the postcard. And so down here is an example of how the postcard front looks like. So over here is going to be, on this left side here is going to be my first name, my last name. And then down here, NP Dodge is exclusive to From Your Friends in this market. So they will, From Your Friends will put in a logo, the NP Dodge logo for us on this. So we're compliant with our marketing and everything looks super nice, super well professional and branded to you. So then on the back here, that's where we're going to do a little bit more personalization. So you guys can tell I've been playing around with this a little bit today just to make sure that when I walk you through it that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go up here to start a new design. So you can make unlimited changes within this. It's just so cool. And again, it reminds me of the CRM and that there's seasonal cards that you can send out. There's holiday specific cards that you can send out, and it changes seasonally. So every month there'll be a new holiday card. And then obviously the seasons will be changing, you know, every 4 times a year. So I'm just going to go down here. These are the different cards that you can use. And you see they have the 4th of July coming up. And since these have to be in by the 15th of this month, we're shooting for the July month for these to come out. So actually, I'm just going to go down here to standard layout. So the standard layout will show up, but the first thing that comes up is this little window where we can personalize the design with my data. So I'm just going to go and put information in here. It's super easy. There we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and put phone numbers in here. Oops. Oops. You can add your website, your email address, as well as your professional website, your business website. Then I'm just going to go ahead and say done because I'm going to show you guys how to edit on the card as well. Oops, there we go. Give it just a second. Okay, so can you guys see the card that's been started and not completely yet edited, but we're getting there? Okay. So has all my information, and we can go in and change text. We can change fonts. If I wanted to take this out, I want to write a personal message to my customers and my clients, I can do that. Oops. And then it'll update the text. I can make the text larger. Down here, there's so many different tools. It's super cool. So I can make the text larger, and it'll fit to that space. I can change the font if I want to. Oops, sorry guys, I'm just trying to move you around a little bit here. And if I don't like it, I can just go up here to the top and undo. And undo. We can select by pressing Shift. I can select all of the text boxes, and I could realign them so it's a center alignment. So really, I could dig into these tools for another 20 minutes, but really just play around in it. It's so cool. You can add artwork. So you can add an equal housing opportunity sticker if you wanted to. We could do a National Realtor Association of Realtors sticker if we wanted to. We can go ahead and look for our brokerage, which I think I just skipped over. There we are, NP Dodge. So we can add different stickers in here. And then you just use this text box to modify the shape of it and the size of it. Loading an image is super easy. Just go up here to this tool up here. It says add image. I go to my computer. I'm going to go to my desktop because that's where I have my images saved. There we go. And it'll upload the image. And there I am. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one first. And then I'm just going to move my guy over here. And I can go through here and I can crop my image if I want to. It's just so fun to play around with, just as there's so many cool tools in here. Let's just delete this and put this over here. And then I can change the size of my photo, move it around a little bit more. Okay. And then I can go ahead and look at my preview. And then this is what my card would look like. And of course, it'll have the information in it from, DJ's Dugout. It'll have all their great marketing information, pictures of their food, their locations, etc. So that's just the piece that I personalize to myself. And then I can go ahead and save my design if I'm happy with it. Okay. And then I can go ahead and look at the designs that I had saved, and I can pick which one I want to use for the design on my postcard. And then I just click on that. It asks me if I want to approve it, and I say yes, and then it will go out. And as Jessica mentioned, it does go out. All changes have to be made before the 15th of the month, and I believe it's noon Mountain Time. If the 15th happens to fall on a weekend, it'll be the Friday before that information has to be finalized, then it will be sent out. From my understanding, the postcards will arrive if you're having them mailed out to your customers and clients. The postcards will arrive at their home the first week of the month. So that would be the first week of July. They have 60 days to use it, which is a long time. And with College World Series coming up, that'd be so fun to go out to the ball game and then stop by DJ's dugout and, have a drink and a burger. Let me think what else I'm forgetting. Oh, if you just order cards and you want to do the mailings, the cards will arrive to wherever you have them shipped to that first week of the month as well. And then you can go ahead and decide how you want to share them from that point on. So I'm kind of done with my actual training piece. Again, this is super easy to walk through. And then one more time, I just want to let you know, it is an exclusive offer for people who are new to From Your Friends. It's 75 free cards, giving somebody $10 off at a restaurant in the summertime. Like, who wouldn't love that? In fact, just add me and you can send them to me. I would love that. So I'm going to open it up to questions. And Jessica, if I forgot anything, I'm so sorry, but I'd open it up to questions and comments, whatever you guys want to talk about. Not everybody at one time, though.
While you think of your questions, I have June's postcard in front of me. So I thought for reference, since we talked a little bit about artwork, their logo will be on the front. Of course, this was June, so next month will be DJ's. Then you have your name there, so you don't have to worry about typing in MP Dodge because you'll already be covered there to remain compliant. And then, like Nikki walked you through the back end, I highlighted this little square section. So that is where your personalized information will be. So whether it's your photo, your little message, whatever. So this top corner has information about the offer. This is a little blurb about MP Dodge. So yeah, this whole area you get with, maybe you want to put your market statistics on there, anything and everything that you want.
Absolutely. And really, I mean, going back to the market, anything that's keeping you on top of your clients and customers' mind and making sure that you are there in their thought process will help. And I'm even thinking, like, just from a marketing standpoint of, maybe how can I use this in tandem with Lolo? Utilize our partnerships that we have. So, you're building your business and you're showing the sharpest marketing that you have and that's available to you from our partners. You might as well use it, especially with these great discounts that we have.
I know with the MP Dodge newsletter, it goes out like the 14th automatically every month, whether you fix it or not. Is this automatic too every month that you set it up and it goes out, and then you have to actually go in there and if you want to skip a month?
Yes, it'll automatically submit you for the next month. So when you see my email go out, I would say that's a good reminder of, oop, I don't want this offer to go out. I need to go in and update my settings by the 15th of the month. And I think Nikki had it on that. It'll be the main screen at your login. It's just the last, I think, option to skip this month.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get to, Jessica, so I can show people how to do that. Okay,
Yeah, I saw that on there, so I was just wondering if it was automatic. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, great question though. So I'm back in the training site, but I'm on the home page, and there were those 3 places that you could edit, and one is that monthly participant or skip status, and so you can go through and change that if you don't want to go out. If you're like, I like the DJ's dugout thing for July, but you're thinking maybe not for August, then you just go back in here and you can let them know that you want to skip this order. Okay, really good question.
Thank you.
And then Jessica, just to clarify, if you skip, you're not charged for, you're only charged for what you're using. Is that accurate?
That's correct. Yep. So no fees for skipping a month. You're not charged anything. Yeah, there's no contract. So you're free to skip the next 6 months, and maybe December comes and you're like, oh, I love this offer, and you want to join back in. That's perfect.
And just to kind of reiterate the numbers that you had mentioned at the beginning of our training, after this special is over, it's 92 cents per mailed postcard with a minimum of 25, and 65 cents for just the postcard to be sent to you, and then you can mail out. Is that accurate as well?
That's correct. Yep. So no matter which one you do is still that minimum of 25 and you can mix and match. I'll also note there's a flyer on MPD Office under marketing, and then I want to say programs from your friends, and it will go over the bulk pricing. So if you're sending a mass amount of postcards, like over 250, you start getting into some price breaks from there.
And guys, just know that I will send that out. I have that sheet of the breakdown of the pricing, and I'll send that out after this is done, as well as the CSV or the Excel spreadsheet that I shared with you that you can utilize with this database. Okay, so unless
I have
missing-
another question.
Oh,
So
sure.
what if you set up your monthly to send you 25 to your office? So you get 25 every month, but then say like I like the DJ Dugout one. I want to mail it out too. Yeah, so I can like get some to my office and then send out some that month, but then my regular monthly is just 25.
Yeah, you can mix and match. Yeah. And remember, 25 is our magic number with Lolo too. So that's
cool. Yeah.
I mean, that's just a great place to start. If you're a new
Yeah.
agent and you don't want to spend a whole bunch on marketing because your pockets are a little dry, this is a great way to get out there. It's super professional. It looks great. It's marketed to you, and it really helps you stand out to your clients and your customers.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. Well, okay, guys. Well, again, I like to honor everyone's time here, and I know that we're busy and it's a good day to go to the pool. So unless you guys have further questions, I'm going to go ahead and shut down our training,
Hey,
but I
Nikki,
can wait just another minute if somebody else has a question.
Molly submitted a question on the chat. Will it read a Google Sheet for the database upload? I didn't see when you clicked add file or search for file on your computer. I didn't see a Google option there, so you'd have to download it from Google to your computer,
Hold on.
which I think should still pull in properly. I'll try it and let you know.
Here, let me go here too. This is actually a nice little information sheet about. It says it can be Microsoft Excel spreadsheet or standardized CSV.
Let me see how a Google
Well, we
Sheet.
can look into that.
I can look into it.
Okay. Sounds great. Good question. Okay. Stacy, am I missing anything else? For whatever reason, I can't see the chat right now.
Nope. It's all covered.
Okay, so if you want to get that that amazing offer, you need to have all your stuff in by tomorrow. So reach out if you need any help. Again, I'll send that information out to you as soon as we finish up today, so you'll have everything at your fingertips. All right, guys.
Awesome.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks, Jessica. I appreciate seeing your face at our training today.
Of course. Thanks for
you.
having me. Thanks for going over this. It's a really great program.
It is great. Absolutely. All right, you guys take care. We'll see you soon.
Thanks.